Hey guys, welcome back to Homesteading Off the Grid. I had big plans for this afternoon and I was going to take you with me. I had it all planned out. I was going to go buy my beautiful bride Dearly's Christmas gift. She's out on one of her once or twice weekly dates with her lady friend there, running around, having a good time, just the girls. And I'm here supposedly cutting firewood, which I have been doing, but I was going to sneak out, take the camera here with me and go buy her Christmas gift in secret. And but I decided against it. I am not going to surprise my wife with a Christmas gift this year, and I'm going to tell you why. I have in the past, and it was very non-eventful. If you follow our channel, you know very much that my beautiful bride Dearly is Filipina from the Philippines. She's only been in the U.S. for a couple of years. And she really has made me look at life through a different set of eyes in so many ways. You know, I've talked before about how she just is fascinated by this soda vending machine that's at this little country store close to where we live, and how I'll intentionally make sure to keep coins in my car so that when we drive through there on our way back in from town, when they're closed, she's kind of embarrassed if it's open and there's people there, but when it's closed, and I don't think they're open on Sundays and they close early during the week, she loves to buy soda pop out of the vending machine with quarters, because, you know, growing up a little girl in the Philippines out in the jungle, that's just something she didn't see. And here recently, well, about 2 months ago, we went and picked apples at an apple orchard out close to where we live. And we took pictures, we made a video of that. But the thing that she got most excited about was not the apples or the, hundreds of acres filled with trees, apple trees. It was this old rotary phone that was on the wall, like a landline phone that they had where you pay for your apples. Because, again, little girl growing up in the Philippines, they never saw telephones. And now there's cell phones all over the place there now, like everywhere else in the world. But when she was growing up in the 80s, late 80s, 90s, it wasn't there. So here's why I'm not surprising her with a Christmas gift this year. This is why I didn't go down to the store. And I know what I'm going to buy for her, okay? I'm not going to ruin it by telling you here what it was going to be. But here's the deal. One of the things I never really realized that I took for granted so much as an American, I guess, with an average middle-class American lifestyle, is that when I need something, no matter how simple it is, whether it's a screwdriver, a hammer, some fencing, some chicken wire, or, a can opener, just something that you use around the house, maybe not daily, but very regularly, I can just walk into the store and buy it. And actually, it's kind of a hassle. I mean, how much of a hassle is that? You break your can opener and you've got to get a new one. I mean, most cans these days, at least in America, don't even require a can opener. You just pop the top. But let's say you need a new can opener. It's a pain in the butt, really, to have to make it. Most of us would not make a special trip, would wait until we were going into town, going into the store again, and then we'd buy it, right? Well, when you grow up in such a way where you don't know if you're going to eat, I don't even want to say 3 times a day. If you don't know if you're going to eat every day, the ability to walk into a store and buy a can opener because you broke yours is a big deal, because most people just can't do it. I mean, it's a different part of the world. The majority of the folks where I'm from will never know. And so I noticed this many years ago. My wife and I have been together going on 10 years, just under 9 years, almost 10 years now. She would get so excited just to go into, to go grocery shopping, even to this day, because the ability to go into a grocery store, pretty much buy whatever she wants and not have to worry about, money, and not that we splurge and not that we waste, because we don't. We keep a very tight, thrifty budget because we're very thrifty people. But I mean, let's say we go to the grocery store once a week and spend $150 or $180. That's something she was never able to do for the first 28 years of her life. So that's a big deal for her. So You know what she loves to do, something that she loves to do? If I go to the grocery store, I want to get in and get out because I'd rather be out here on the homestead building little bird boxes, talking to my deer, moving trees around, putting the evergreens into my privacy screen, whatever. I want to get in that grocery store, get what I need, and get out. My beautiful bride, Dearly, she loves to go through the aisles and look at everything because, again, she's only been in the U.S. 2.5 years. She can still go in the grocery store and see foods that she's never seen before, and it's curious. She's curious about it. So sometimes what we'll do is I'll take her into town, drop her off at the grocery store, and leave her for like 2 hours, and I'll sit out in the parking lot and read a book, or go run other errands, or do other things, so that my Type A manic personality doesn't impose on her and try to rush her out of there. She'll sit down on the floor and look at the stuff on the bottom rows. And I mean, and this to me, I mean, this might sound crazy or silly to you, but it's very endearing to me. It's very sweet. It's very innocent, and it's very beautiful. And it's one of the many reasons I love her. So what's the point of all this? What does this have to do with me not going out today while my wife Dearly is out with her friend, having girl time, and they got our son and our friend's son are together. They're all hanging out. What's the big deal? What's the significance? Well, I would ruin it for her. I know that she would like to have what I want to get for her, but her joy is not in getting or receiving. She's not materialistic in any way. Her joy is actually going in to that store, and not that she likes to shop, she doesn't, but for something like Christmas, birthdays, and I did this with her for her birthday, her joy comes from actually going into the store and me saying, okay, honey, this is what I want to get you as your gift. Here's all the different selections. You pick the one, but here's the ones you're not allowed to pick. And I point out the cheapest or most inexpensive ones because it's her nature to pick those because she doesn't like to spend money. And she is thrifty by nature, and also because of her background. Money is something that was very hard to come by, and you just don't waste it when you do have it. So, for her birthday, for those of you who follow the channel, you saw that I got her a really nice knife set for her birthday to help her with her cooking. She loves to cook. She makes these cooking videos. The way that worked is I didn't go out and buy that when she was out having one of her dates with her friends, her girlfriends. I waited until, it was her birthday. I took her into the store. I say, honey, this is what I want to buy you. I want to buy you a really nice set. Here are all the knives. Pick any set you want except these 3 because these were the lowest priced. And she kept trying to get one of those. And I said, nope, absolutely not. So my point here is this is how we're going to do it with the Christmas gift. I mean, I had my keys in a hand, ready to leave. This was my plan for the whole day. This is why, if I didn't do a morning ramble this morning, my video today was going to be me in the store showing you, these different options. I'm going to pick one of these 5 things for my wife for Christmas for her surprise. You got to figure out what it is because I knew she'd see the video. And then, of course, if I showed you what it was, it wouldn't be a surprise. So that was going to keep the surprise going. But as I was getting ready to open the car door, I said to myself, no, it's not. This is about her, and it's not, it's not about the gift. A lot of times, a lot of people have to learn when buying gifts for other people about buying the gift that they like, not the gift that we think they'll like or that we like for ourselves or we hope they would like. This is a whole nother ball of wax here. This is about the actual event itself. She loves to be the one to go in there and pick out what that, and she's all cool with me saying, honey, I want to buy you this widget, whatever that widget is. This is a widget. She's all happy to get it, but they might have 12 or 15 different types of widgets. She wants to be the one to pick out the specific type. So that is more exciting for her. That's a bigger gift for her than the gift itself because she comes from a background where walking into the store and buying something like this that you use on a daily basis that we take for granted here in America and in most of the West, it's not common. And so my gift to her is not just the gift itself, but the gift of being the one to go in there and pick out the specific gift that she wants and getting that experience of having a choice, getting to look at something that, 15 years ago, she knew she probably could never have something like this, but now she actually gets to be the one to pick it out. So That's why I'm not surprising my wife with a Christmas gift this year. I was ready to do it. I was ready to go. Had the camera in one pocket, the car keys in the other. Was getting ready to take you with me and show you this Secret Santa shopping trip. But can't do it because I do not want to take away that innocence about her. What just one of a million things I love about her, which is her excitement over being the one to go in and pick out what it is I'm going to actually buy for her. So I decided I'd come up here and tell you that story. I hope you enjoy it. She's a wonderful person. If you follow our channel, you know that. You see her in her videos. So, and there's our Tree of Triumph. We've got crayons hanging everywhere. I hung a few more up from requests that came in here today and last night, and we were up here putting some up this morning. So thanks for being with me for another video from here at Homesteading Off the Grid, and I'll give you isn't that sun beautiful? It'll be going down before long. Give you a nice shot of our snow, which is actually starting to melt. And we'll see you for more next time.